everyone thinks that I'm stuck in 1972, but then why wouldn't I want to be? The truth is, it never really left me. I never really wanted to leave that realm, and luckily I never had to. Session guitarist for Thin Lizzy, session guitarist for The Who for 2 years, and God, I saw a lot back then. Saw a lot in that time. I remember being with the Beatles in a pub in Anglesey, right by a canal, sitting down, having a pint. Obviously, Paul's very amicable, good conversationalist, keeping things upbeat. Lennon turns to me, says, who are you and what cigarettes do you smoke? And I said, well, I'm Caspar and I smoke Pall Malls. And he just stood up, opened the window and jumped out into the canal, swam away. They didn't find him for another 3 days. It was absolutely fine, but they just swam off. Oh, God, when we were with the Stones, absolutely stratospheric, straddling the borders between being and space-time and, working it all out, really. We worked it all out. We worked out what all of this was about. And then, actually, I think we were really onto something. And it was in the music. It really was. It was all influenced from Iran, all of it. The whole thing was all stolen, Nobody talks about that. The whole thing was bloody stolen, Mick was listening to, Turkish sitars for about 20 years before he made Satisfaction, which was actually just a complete rip-off of something else. But we were all ripping each other off all the time and ripping each other's clothes off. And no AIDS, obviously. So, there was no worry, really. There was no clap, no AIDS. There was a bit of syphilis floating about, but I never had to worry about any of that anyway. Well, not that I couldn't get it, but I always had an eye, People think, how are they still alive, the Stones? How are we all still alive? What's going on there? But actually, they're experimenting with these neurotropics. It was thanks to those, I think, that their brains had stayed so young. I mean, they were importing all this synthetic drugs from Taiwan at the time. And Mick's flat looked like a bloody pharmacy. My life's a lot more down to earth than that now, It's all about I raise the pigs on the farm out here. It keeps you busy, but really, it's pubs, pigs, Mini Coopers, a lovely little drive out in Mini Cooper. Got the Union Jack on top, and it's great, really great. It's a lovely life. Got a wonderful daughter, Tangerine, and she just loves life. She loves to live. She loves to explore. She's been travelling the world now travelling South America for close to 1 decade, and we barely need to talk, either of us. We've got a kind of soul connection going on. She's actually a novelist. She wrote one of those, big books with the colouring in that you see in coffee tables in silly, hotels. And she made an absolute fortune, of course, absolute fortune. She's travelled the world ever since, never looked back. We get an occasional email from her, but it's, to be honest, it's usually some LinkedIn invitation or something like that. But no, we had a wonderful life before that. And she'll be coming back, no doubt, with her partner, supposedly a Mexican, but... probably a lovely, lovely bloke. Yes, I have a son, Adrian, and, the boy's he's not so well. He's not so well, he's moved on to, exploring the mind, but then you walk down one too many corridors, you can't get out. And, he was looking into cyclobin, he was looking into all sorts, and unfortunately, he did, got a little bit of psychosis, and he's been, he wanders the woods. But he did have a brilliant party the other day. My God, really, wow, what a place that was. 17-year-olds as far as the eye can see. And obviously I kept my distance for as much as I possibly could. But God, they know how to. They party hard these days. They party in a different way. To what we used to do. The pubs out here in the summer, really, absolutely marvellous. You got your peanuts, as many pints as you muster. Few fags and maybe go around the back and have a little smoke on the piff. But we really just get along, There's the farmer Gail lives up the way, and he's doing very well, all sorts of livestock, and we have a lot in common. He was also a big 70's nut. Actually filled in playing a bit of percussion on the album for Tubular Bells. Quite a lot of session musicians came in for that one. I mean, I was never asked, but Paul Alfield was a real prick. I was down in south of France, actually, in about 1973. I was working with Ed Keith, producer of that brilliant one-off EP nobody's really heard of, about children's playground. And we're walking past these boats, go straight past Tom Jones' yacht, covered in babes. And he goes right past me, walks up to the yacht and points at them and says, "Get off my yacht," to all of these babes. And of course they all believed him. They all thought it was his yacht. So, he got them off and we kept going. I mean, I don't know what happened to them either, but oh no, absolutely remarkable time to be alive.